Welcome to Flick Tactics Week 9 updates. 11 more weeks to go. So here are the additions and changes for this week. Basically, it's just me because it's New Year. So yeah, definitely everyone is taking break. But I just thought it's a nice opportunity to did a little bit more than usual. I did back movement, which now accounts for obstacles and terrain reducers. Improved mech movement, pathfinding, and there's the quick stats UI now. It displays rank and HP as well. There's the war building, which now has a new property called mech deploy delay, which you will understand when I will show you the game. There's the money property, and city building income is now there, which means that basically after each turn, the city buildings will add some money into the player money, of course, so that you can buy, deploy more mechs for battle, right? And then there's the base button or HQ button, and now the default selection, a selected unit for players will always be the headquarters or HQ. And the most important thing is that a lot of bugs are fixed. So it's time to check out the game. So here's the game, and if I click versus and just play the default map, you will see that the first unit selected is actually the headquarters or HQ. And if I just go and click on any other unit and click to base, it will go back to the headquarters so that it gets easier to end the turn if I upgrade the city. So I go to rank, it's not level anymore, it's just rank. And if I upgrade it, you can see there's the indicator that it's rank 1, and it's also shown in the bottom left, which you can't see, but now you can see, right? It says rank 1. I can upgrade it. It doesn't use money right now, but it will be using it. So now it's the rank 2, and if I upgrade again, it's rank 3. And what it actually does is that it increases the income. Now let me show you that if you buy the max, deploy the max from the war building. For instance, I deploy a rifle, a cannon, and yes, support and teleport. You can see that they are actually not completely deployed. At the bottom right, it says, like right there, it says turns, how many turns it will require for that mech to get completely developed or deployed. Once it's deployed, then you can use it. Otherwise, you cannot use it, right? And same is with this case. Rifle mech requires 1 turn, cannon mech requires 4 turn, support mech requires 2 turn. If I select this unit and try to do anything with it, I can't do anything, right? I just cannot do anything with these units right now, and they have a good indication that they are under deployment, and no one can step there as well. Now, if I end the turn and turn again, and turn again, and turn again, you will see here it says 14,000 on the top middle. On the top middle, you can see the income. I got some income for the city buildings, and you can see that it's deployed. It's completely deployed, the rifle mech, but the others are not deployed right now. But they have 1 turn decreased. If I move it, there you can see that it has a much cooler display for the movement. The rifle mechs don't have any stopping, any reduced movement in the forest, but they have reduced movement in the mountains. Therefore, they cannot go for all their 3 movements on the mountain, as you can see. So if I move it here, right, there is also an indication. It's now using the multiply rendering. Basically, it's darkened, which shows that I have done some move with it. Like if I do even attack or EMP or smoke anything, right, and it's get red, that simply means that I have used the unit once, and once I used a unit once, it will get darkened. It will get darkened. It's just an indication. If I move the teleport mech, there, as you can see, it cannot move on top of the other mechs and buildings, as well as on top of any mountains. It cannot move there. There's no such place on which teleport mech's movement gets reduced. Whereas if I click on this rifle mech and move it, you can see that it can only move once on the mountains. There's a 5 movement, but when the forest comes, it gets slower, right? The support mech. So yeah, that's the basic concept of reducers. So yeah, that's how it is. Uh, Pretty basic. For the next week, we are going for gameplay overview, stats display, enemy mech units AI, which is definitely my focus. Hopefully next week. And there's the reset turn in gameplay UI that you guys can definitely, do if you want to. It's probably the easiest of all the three. There's the attack mech animations, Zareem Taja and Guru character art with facial expressions, generic soldier character face art, and of course you can do map or level designs if you like. Right? So thank you for the contributions and for watching the updates.